Hi everyone, it's Virginia again, and today I'm going to talk about my experience with adopting and raising cats in Korea. So, my husband and I adopted our cats almost 2 years ago using an app called Paw In Hand. So there are a few ways that you can find animals in the Seoul or even just around Korea. And so you can use like Facebook pages. There are some Facebook pages for like animals, especially like cats, but dogs too if you're interested in finding a dog. There are also some shelters. Like one of the popular shelters I know is Nabiya. So you could use that. Oh my gosh. Sorry, that was Eugene. Oh, all right, Eugene, I guess he wants to film with us. So yeah, one of the shelters you can use is called Nabiya. And they have lots of cats there looking for a nice home. Or if you don't want to go through a shelter, you could use the app Paw In Hand, which is what I used. That app is basically where people will post if they see a stray animal outside, or if they are taking care of one, like fostering, and they're trying to find someone to adopt the animal. So I was just looking on there for cats that were in our area, and my husband really wanted a solid black cat, and he had to be male. So that was a little bit tricky to find. These black cats are kind of hard to find, but we eventually found one. And so Eugene, this friend, he was living in a car shop, like repair shop, with his older brother and sister, and his sister had some kittens, so his nieces and nephews were there too in a box. They were too small for us to see, so they were like away, but yeah, so Eugene was there. We took a taxi because it was not near a subway station, it was really far away, so we took a taxi there, saw Eugene. He was so friendly, like he came up to us right from the beginning, so we were like, wow, I didn't know a cat could be that friendly. Eugene's also really special because you can touch him anywhere. Like he loves a belly rub, literally like anything. He loves to be held. He just loves attention. So Eugene was really friendly, like right from the beginning. So that's how we found him. For Saechomi, we also found her through that app. So originally they found her in our neighborhood, but then it was like this guy's sister, she lives here, but then Saechomi also had 3 kittens. So after the kittens got old enough, his sister decided to watch the kittens, and then he took Saechomi down south, like near Busan somewhere. And he planned on keeping Saechomi actually. He even got her spayed and everything, but he had an older cat and they weren't really getting along well, so he decided that it would be better for her if he adopted her to a different family. So that's how we found Saechomi. He drove all the way here with her in his car, even brought like food and like litter box and stuff like that. Like he brought all the supplies for her. So I could tell that he like really was sad to give her up. And she took a while to warm up to us. She's more shy. Now she's like really sweet and lovely, but at the beginning it took her a while to warm up to us. But yeah, we ended up adopting them on the same day. They were both really shy on the first day. We kept them in separate rooms and everything. So that was their first day. Then the second day, Eugene ended up warming up to us. He was really friendly, but Saechomi kept like hiding the whole time. She would hide in our bedroom. She didn't want to come out or like see us or anything. But then eventually she warmed up to us, but they actually didn't get along for like 8 months. So they had to live in separate rooms for 8 months. We even had a cat specialist come to our house to look, oh no, Eugene, not again, to look at them and everything. But even that like didn't really help. What actually made them get along was one day we were letting them like meet each other, like introducing them again. And they ran into the bathroom. He chased her into the bathroom. And they accidentally closed the shower door on themselves, and they both got so traumatized and scared from being locked in the shower that they bonded, and then they were friends ever since. So it turns out if your cats are fighting, maybe just try putting them in the shower together. Really made them bond. But yep, so now they're buddies, and the reason we wanted to get 2 cats was so that they wouldn't get lonely, because if you have just one and you're at work all day, like, the cat might get lonely. They're actually quite social creatures, more than people usually think. So it's really good for them to have a friend, but they have to get along with the friend. That can be the tricky part. So if you're looking to get 2 cats, it would probably be better to try to find 2 that are already together, like siblings or something like that. But anyway, so I highly recommend that app. Now for the vet, there are lots of vets in Korea. If you like search online, you can also find vets that speak English. So we go to a vet near our area that's 24 hours, yeah, because you never know if they're gonna get sick during the night or something like that. It's been very helpful. So we ended up getting like Eugene neutered there, all their vaccines. We buy their like heartworm medicine there. You have to put heartworm medicine on them every so often to protect them, and just checkups and everything. So yeah. So if you're thinking of adopting a pet in Korea, make sure that you're willing to commit to having the pet for your whole life. If you end up going back to your home country, it can be quite expensive to bring your cat with you or your dog. So before you adopt a pet here, make sure that you'll be financially and emotionally able to go through the process of bringing them back to your home country. It's really sad to see, like, some people, when they leave Korea, they leave their pets behind, and it's actually illegal to put your pet out on the street again. So don't do that, definitely. But even just giving them to a new home can be really stressful for the pet, and you know, it's really sad. So if you decide to adopt a pet, make sure you keep them forever. You're willing to do that, take that responsibility. If you're not quite sure if you can commit to that, then maybe fostering would be better. So yeah, there's lots of ways you can foster through different animal shelters, or even on like Facebook groups. I see people posting sometimes looking for someone to foster their pets. So if you're more interested in that, fostering is also an option. Yeah, so I found that raising cats in Korea is very nice because the apartments are a little smaller here and they can't really go outside. So cats, you know, can have an easier time in a smaller area than like a dog. So that's why we chose to get cats instead of a dog. Cats are also nice because they use a litter box and you don't have to take them out for walks. So for me, I really like that part of cats. But yeah, so highly recommend raising cats in Korea if you're interested. But again, just make sure that you're willing to take on the responsibility of being a pet owner. So yeah, that's the end of the video for today. Please leave any questions or comments down below, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.